Here it goes for match 3 of this league. Just found an opponent and let's start. So far we are 1-1, 1 win, 1 loss. A very strange loss, game 2, but hopefully we can get better here. Double piece of combo. Double Angel Grace, double Ad Nauseam, Lotus Bloom, and 1 plane. That's I don't like this kind of hand, but we already have 4 mana. I really don't know what to do here. I don't know what I'm playing against. If we play against, for example, Jund, that would be great because we can actually deal with this card here. A 1 discard. I'm tempted to mulligan here, even though it's looking good. I will mulligan because if we top deck a land though, but we need to. There's a lot of condition. We need top deck 2 lands. We have no cantrip. Okay, let's keep. Let's see how it goes. Might not be a right play. Oh, we playing Infect apparently. So no, we playing Affinity. All right. So I am not playing Hercules Recall. That's a choice that I make. And that's a pretty good start for Affinity here. And he's already have his Inkmoth Nexus. And then that's where we start to regret doing what we've done, because we top deck another piece of combo. Yeah. So it might be totally my fault not to mulligan here, but it's tempting sometimes to keep a hand like that. Yeah, and anyway, the Affinity player is on a roll here. He doesn't want to go the Infect way, apparently. Or he might just... Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't think there's nothing much we can do here. We're going to start like that. It's going to be very painful next turn. So... Serum Vision that we can't even cast. Yeah, that's a problem to having a plane here. I think we're just gonna scoop here. We can still play multiple Angel Grace if he doesn't want to go. Yeah, that was my mistake. That was a mulligan. I should have mulligan here. I always often get distracted by this beautiful combo assembling here. But having it twice, it's never great. He's going the damage way, knowing that he's playing Ad Nauseam. Oh no, he doesn't know anything. He's seen a Lotus Bloom, so he might. We'll just let it go through. Anyway, we're not dying here, right? To Yana. Because we have Grace, Fraction Life, we might actually buy quite a bit of turn. If we can get a blue mana source here, we're not looking bad. We're not looking bad at all. And no, we're looking bad. And we're gonna have to discard. Against Affinity, I can just discard Ad Nauseam here. Just 1 is enough. I can't discard Lab Maniac because it can gain a lot of life here. So is he gonna go? So he's gonna go 4, of course. So that's a lot. 8. Yeah, that's kill. So Angel Grace. It's gonna get a lot of life. So our only solution to win will be Lab Maniac, which is fine here. So a blow source would be very good. I still theoretically we're still good to win here. If we get land, then Angel Grace, land, the Fraction Life, Galvanic Blast. That's well, we don't have a choice to use our Angel Grace here. Unfortunately. Yeah, now without the Galvanic Blast, that would have been theoretically we could have still won the game with the right top deck. In here, I get an attack next turn, and I am dead. Okay, so that was fast and easy. Let's go to sideboarding. So I don't have, my problem is, yes, it's pretty much the first, or not the first, but I haven't played much Affinity, so I'm not very well prepared against it. I should probably think about Affinity a bit more. So Echoing Truth would be good. Not excellent, but would be good. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize, I think it's so. I will remove Pact of Negation. Oop, keep Lotus Bloom. Patrician Scorn, useless. Pollen Lullaby. That's going to be good against the Infect, against damage anyway. Solar Pact is going to be good, of course. And what is not good? La Maniac, and we need to keep it because of its lifelink. What can we remove? Fractional Life, we like it. We would like to keep Spoil of the Vault here. We want to keep everything. Simian Spirit Guide is good for the speed. 62 card. I can remove a Pentaprism, but I don't like it. I'm gonna remove one Spoil of the Vault, that's for sure. And Pollen Lullaby. Do we want to keep? Do we want 3? If I remove a Pollen Lullaby here, it will mean that if I don't bring all my 3 Pollen Lullaby against an aggro deck, it means that I should not have 3 Pollen Lullaby in my sideboard. Which means that, so what should we do here? Phyrexian and Life. Maybe one Phyrexian. Phyrexian Life is great here, but no, it's too good here. We could remove Lightning Storm technically and just go for the Lab Maniac way. But what I'm going to do is going to remove a Mana Rock here, 60. Okay, so we remove a Mana Rock because in here we want to be fast. So I guess Lotus Bloom is going to be better. And let's try to combo as fast as we can. Double Phyrexian and Life. 3 pieces of the same combo. We have a Lotus Bloom, we have a Gemstone Mind. I can do our Serum Vision top 1. We are okay for a fast, but we need to chain land and Ad Nauseam. So we're not looking that good here. But this thing can help us, and the Serum Vision is gonna help us filter the lands. So suspense before I forget. It happened in the past, so let's not take the risk. Blue, and hopefully. So we have another Lotus Bloom and Ad Nauseam. Okay. So one on the bottom, one on the top. That's for sure. We could face a Thoughtseize from, and we're gonna suspend. Of course, that's turn 1. I just forgot. So we're gonna have. That's great. That's great. We can just pass turn until turn 4. If we don't die turn 4, we win the game. We could definitely face Thoughtseize here. If we do, that's actually good, because our Ad Nauseam is on top of our library right now. Another turn 1 Ichmos Nexus. That's not what we want to do. That's not what we want to see, because in fact it's hard for us to deal with. Okay, so we of course short on land. We have Ad Nauseam. That's not a surprise. And the good thing is, turn 3 we can just slow the pack turn 3. We're just gonna slow the pack turn 3. Whatever thing is the scariest. We can slow the pack Ichmos Nexus turn 3 if he's going for a kill turn 3, and then combo the turn after with Angel Grace / Ad Nauseam. Okay. So looks like a slower start, and he's tapping at Ichmos Nexus. So which is good, which means that we should be able to go. Anyway, we know that Affinity plays Spell Pierce as well, and we can go around Spell Pierce. Just realized that as well, which is good. Which is very good, because we have turn off auto yield, just in case. Alright, tapping an Ichmos Nexus again. What is he doing? Yes, no problem at all. We're happy to see that. He still has 2 mana though. He still has 2 mana. And yeah, if... Okay, no, he's not attacking because they have Summoning Sickness. So I would say if they didn't have Summoning Sickness, it means that he definitely has something to interact with us. But it might not. But let's not forget he has 2 mana. Spell Pierce is good. We don't care. 2 Spell Pierce, we do care. We kept our Slow the Pact. So let's see what he's doing here. Is he gonna... So always yield. Always yield. Oh, I need to choose. Yeah, okay. Yeah, always yield. So cast the number 1. Is he going to... No, he's not doing anything. Cast number 2. Yes, I want to cast it. Huh, what we could do here... We can combo off. Double spell pierce is killing us. That would be very... Oh, no, he has only 1 card in hand. Alright. Let's play the land anyway. Let's go for it. He has only 1 card in hand. So we're just gonna go black. Boom, boom, boom. And Angel Grace first. Ad Nauseam. And he's not even... Okay, so let me pause the video and I'll come back later. And here I am, wins. He finally scooped after I draw my first 20 card. And now we can go to game 3. Okay, in terms of sideboard, do we want to change anything? Thoughtseize, I still don't think we want Thoughtseize. Pollen Lullaby is good. Is good for the infect. It can also have the tap effect. It can also have the scry effect. We still want to keep it. Spoil of the Vault. We have 2. We have 4 Furiation Alive. We've removed a Pentad Prism. It worked pretty well for us, so I guess we're gonna keep it. We need to be aware that well, Affinity can play anything. They can play Counterspell, they can play discard, they probably play both. Their Counterspell, as far as I remember, it's only Spell Pierce. So Spell Pierce, we don't need to bring a Pact of Negation for Spell Pierce. Thoughtseize, that would be much better on the play. We didn't want to play it on the play, so we definitely don't want it on the draw. And is there anything we want to change? I don't think so. So let's go for it. How we win that game is going for the fast kill. And we have the same... Oh, that's a shame. We have 3 Furiation and Life. That's a shame. If we could have like 1 or 2 land here. Because we have no land, so we're not going to keep. But with the Lotus Bloom, a Serum Vision, Echoing Truth for gaining a bit of time, the combo in hand, that would have been great. But no land. It's no good. We have combo. We have Pollen Lullaby, Serum Vision. That's a great hand here. Simian Spirit Guide is gonna go at the bottom because we have the combo. Let's wait for it. We have the combo. We have 1, 2. So we will have 3 mana. We could keep it. It could help us for the combo turn 3. I'm happy to keep it. Yeah. We never know. We need mana. So Simian Spirit Guide is mana. There's no reason not to keep it. Okay, so no Inkmoth Nexus this time. Our opponent is doing, I would say, a not so good start for Affinity. And we can do our favorite turn 1, which is turn 1 Serum Vision. And that's looking great. We have Lotus Bloom, they're going to get exile. And we want to draw Serum Vision before Sleight of Hand. Why? Because we have the combo in hand. We're going to have a land drop next turn. So we want to draw Serum Vision, but we also want to draw Sleight of Hand out of our Serum Vision. So we're going to do top and top. Suspend Lotus Bloom before we forget. We did game 1, yeah. Turn 1, okay. So it's looking good. We're going to top deck Serum Vision. We're going to play Serum Vision and draw Sleight of Hand. And hopefully put a land on top of our library. Master of Ethereum. That's looking good for us. Because we have Pollen Lullaby. That's going to give us a turn for sure. Okay. Hopefully. So we're just going to go our Serum Vision. Sleight of Hand. Pentad Prism. Do we need Pentad Prism? We do not need Pentad Prism. But what do we need exactly? We need land. Because we're going to I'm happy to draw another Serum Vision next turn. So I'm going to put this at the bottom. We don't need land. Oh, sorry, we don't need this kind of mana. So I want to draw Serum Vision though. Put on top of our library. What I can do here, I can simply... Yeah, I forget this sleight of hand. That's not what I've done is not optimal at all. It's not optimal at all. Because if I do sleight of hand, I grab my Serum Vision, and that's not looking great. I'll pass the turn, and next turn I will do Serum Vision, and then I will make sure that I grab a land. No, I don't like it. Because if ideally I want to have a land that enters untapped next turn, so I can go and I can cast Phyrexian Life. That would be great. I can still do it using the Simian Spirit Guide, but yeah, there is a lot of line of play here. Because we know. Okay, I will just go for it. Let's see what we have. Serum Vision, Sleight of Hand. Okay, put in hand. Put the Serum Vision in hand, and pass turn. So what can our opponents do? He has a lot of mana. He has a Cranial Plating. He can equip it, and he's not gonna kill us that turn, which is good news, even though it's gonna be painful. We need to be smart here. What we do? We have a Slow the Pact. Okay, so this thing is coming next turn. What I'm tempted to do is just slow the pact. No, we don't need to do. What we're going to do is we're just going to do Pollen Lullaby next turn. So no combat damage. It will still be at 10. And we'll just... yes, but the problem is if we do that. Because if I do Phyrexian Life, can he deal 10 damage to me? Because... with the Inkmoth Nexus? I don't think so. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. It has 6 artifacts. It could be a kill, and the Phyrexian Life is not gonna help us. But we're gonna slow the pact. We're gonna slow the pact it. So in here we're gonna do Phyrexian Life, slow the pact, the Inkmoth Nexus, and next turn we'll just crack our Lotus Bloom and do Ad Nauseam. Phyrexian Life. He has 1 mana though. He's waiting. Can he do a spell PS here? He might want to keep the spell. I don't know what he wants to do. If he has a spell PS... yes, he's leaving us, so we're gonna pass the turn. He might think he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it with Inkmoth Nexus. I don't know if he has a spell PS or not. I think he would have casted it if he had a spell PS, because I would be tapped out. And he will just go turn off auto yield. He's done a Galvanic Blast. That's what he's done. Okay. Might be a problem. That might be a problem. Can he deal 6 damage before attacking? Where does he have a Slow the Pact? Inkmoth Nexus. Activate. Plating. Equip plating. Alright. Steel Overseer. We're happy with that. Okay, okay. Let's declare you attacker. So 14 is not killing us. It's gonna deal... The only way he could do is doing Blast. If he's doing Blast, or just simply slow the pact. Yeah, you can do Blast. We can... He has 0 card in hand. Sorry. I need to be careful of this kind of details. So he has 0 card in hand. So in here he's gonna do minus and then 2 infect. So there's nothing we fear. Am I correct? Because it's gonna be 8. Because I don't know what... All the damage happened at the same time and not 0, so I shouldn't lose here because of the threshold. Yes. I got scared because I got attacked by one infect and non-infect. I don't know if some kind of bullshit can happen because of that. He has 0 card in hand. We're just gonna win the game here. Turn off auto yield. Always yield to Lotus Bloom. Sometimes the weird interaction in the deck, never know what can happen. We cast it. Has he got anything? No, he has 0 mana. He has 0 card. We're in our main phase, and let's go for it. Blue, triple black. Ad Nauseam. Is our opponent scooping or not? No. So if he doesn't, I will just be back in an instant for you. And here we're back, and he actually scooped after 5 lightning storm activation. So I'm very happy to win against Affinity. That's not a good matchup. It's not a bad matchup either, in a way that we don't face like very hateful cards, but it's of course very fast. Obviously, they have Inkmoth Nexus that can go through Affection and Life, Angel Grace, but it's not their main way of winning. So on that side, it's of course much better than facing Infect deck, but it's still very fast. And in both games that we won, we had our turn 4 kill, if I'm correct, or maybe turn 5. So we got the fast starts we needed, and we do have some interaction with Slow the Pact, for example. That's looking very good, just to slow the pact whatever they do on turn 3, because we don't have blocker or anything, so we don't really interact on the battlefield with this kind of deck. Sometimes they can kill us very quickly, and we have this slow the pact that can pretty much gain us a turn and gain us this turn that we need to combo the turn after. So that's what happened. We had this Phyrexian and Life, but even without the Phyrexian Life, let's say we had an Angel Grace instead, we could just have slow the pact, the Master of Ethereum, and if we did that, we would have stole a turn anyway. Because I don't think, even if he swap the Cranial Plating to the Inkmoth Nexus, I don't think he has 10 effect. So yeah, so we have this kind of interaction that can make us gain this turn that we need. So very, very happy to win against Affinity, strong deck. And so we're looking good. We have 2 wins so far, 1 loss, a very debatable loss because we lost because of time, but we had I think it's still a fair loss in game 2, regardless of what happened. So let's hope to get some more win match 4 and 5, and let's see the world, the strength of Ad Nauseam. Thank you. That was John for MTG Modern Ad Nauseam.